BnkrCoin has surpassed $1 billion in volume on base, and a bulk of that was over the last 60 days. So Banker, still bullish on Banker, man. I know it's having a tumble here. I know these market conditions are in a very tough spot, man. Like, there's so little liquidity. There's, Tau recently did well, so congrats to all the Tau holders, all the people that have been successfully trading or invested in Tau. But that's the main, Tau is like one of the main AI projects in the space. And like I said, I think AI projects are going to be the projects that 10x, if not 100x your portfolio going into the next bull run, right? That's what I think. Obviously, I could be wrong. My thesis for the future or for the next bull run is going to be ISO compliant projects, or projects that appeal to institutions, which is RWAs, and AI projects, AI agents, AI infrastructure, right? That's what I think are going to be the two big sectors for the next bull run. They did well this previous bull run, and I think it's just going to continue like that. I've not seen any other sectors that really take off. And my thesis, even though I didn't really speak about Tau on the channel as much, or speak about Tau on the channel, it is an AI project. It is a leading large cap AI project, but it's one of the only altcoins recently in these recent market conditions that has shown strength. And why is that the case? Because AI is the future. AI will continue to grow. AI will continue to advance. There's no stopping the AI. There is no AI bubble. It's just going to keep growing, right? It's just going to keep going exponential, in my opinion. So I would think lower cap AI projects like Banker would be good bets to make, right? Obviously, nothing is guaranteed. Never invest more than you're willing to lose in any project. But I would think projects like Banker are, good bets to make for an incoming on-chain or incoming AI cycle like we've had in the past, right? And this next one, in my opinion, will be bigger than we've seen, because again, a lot of people said this recent bull run was the worst one they've seen, one of the worst, it was terrible, etc. So I think the next, because of the liquidity constrictions with high interest rates, and the Fed Chair Powell being so hawkish, etc. I think the next bull run will be great for we'll have actually retail return to the space. We'll have more liquidity. The liquidity floodgates will be open, and we may even see the stories return where someone just has less than $5,000 invested, less than $3K, $1,000, and potentially make 6 to 7 figures, right? That's what the space, that's why people are in crypto, because it's possible. That's only possible in crypto, right? If you compound your gains and be strategic, right? So Banker again has surpassed $1 billion in volume on base with all the agents that are building. Meanwhile, Banker launches past 1 billion cumulative volume. Crazy. It's from Runner ETH and Deployer, founder of Banker. So 5.1 million 24-hour cumulative, 1 billion, I should say, total, and 7.9 million Banker fees, 7.9 million fees, and 11.3 million creator fees. What? That's insane. So Banker fees, 7.9 million in fees. Wow. I'm saying, okay, think about this, right? A lot of you guys hold projects, right? Think about this. A lot of you guys hold projects. Maybe you're bearish on Banker, understood. But there's a lot of projects in your portfolio that is not generating revenue and making revenue like this on this level. That is crazy scale, right? And I think a lot of projects need to really step up their game. They can't just be static anymore. They have to have some type of revenue generation, some type of use case, some type of friction, some frictionless, I should say, something frictionless where it is a successful, at least I would say, company or project that still, even though it's a crypto token that people speculate on, they still generate fees, revenue, etc., and to fund the business, right? Because these funds, for example, in a bull run, and you know the continued success of Banker in a bull run, in a bullish market. Imagine, for example, they do more buybacks. They did a 500K buyback. Imagine if they look for tier 1 exchange listings. Imagine if they spend money on marketing, right? Imagine if they spend money on AI agent builders or AI agents to make them even better in their ecosystem. Then the AI agents just start creating crazy volume, right? Because it's all autonomous. So I'm going to keep paying attention to the project. You know, people might be scared or panicking now because it's at 304. But I'm seeing a great setup here, and I love the protocol, and I like what I see with the statistics here. So I think, like I said, a million Banker, $410 isn't anything too crazy. And yes, it obviously was at $500 before, but this is how crypto is. You have to be able to hold through the down days, the bullish days, guys. It's how the space works. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Never invest money willing to lose. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. The goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers on the channel. So any like, subscribe, sharing of the videos really helps out. You guys are the best. Like, comment, subscribe. Join my Discord, follow me on X, subscribe to the Clips channel as well. It really helps out. I'll catch you in the next one.